So we're back in the house. It is Monday. We've been working constantly without stop and without a break for about a week now. Things have now started moving into place, falling into place since we've got our water pump working properly. So the routine is that Andres drops the kids off at school, and then about 40 minutes later I come in the car. So baby B then falls asleep in the car, which is quite handy, and then I've got a couple of hours to help. Then we can put her in a travel coat if she is happy to stay there, but it's really sort of hit and miss at the moment because she's really clingy. So I can't really do much with her screaming because I just don't really like leaving her screaming in the car. So we're finally sort of in the middle of cementing today. We've got our setup going, so we've got our generator here, which gives us the power. It's a damp weather today with raining, so it's all covered up. So this is where we plug our cement mixer in. Then we've got our water pipe out today, but we haven't got the pump set up because we've got enough water from yesterday. So this is the big bucket where we keep our water. We've got a pile of sand that we use, and we'll fill like 5 buckets with sand, 1 bucket with water, and 1 bucket of cement mix. This is our cement mixer, lovely. And then it gives us one wheelbarrow of lovely concrete, which is extremely heavy, and only Andres can carry it inside. So far we've used over 30 bags of cement, and that's it's 35 kilo a bag, so it's nearly a ton of cement went in. I'm going to show you inside in a minute. So Andres has to carry a couple of bucketfuls inside by hand, and then the rest of it is going with in the wheelbarrow. So we're going to go inside and I'll show you what's been happening inside. So I had a spare minute. I've just cleared up this little porch area today, just swept it and stuff, because we're gonna concrete the floor here. We've decided that we probably will have time to cement this foundations in the front of the house, but I don't think we will have time to build in this coming months. So we've decided just to leave it and use sort of this area for now as a porch. It needs to be tidied up, obviously, but first we're just going to do the floor at the same time we do the rest of the house. There's just a few gaps to fill, and it's going to be a really temporary solution, so we're not going to worry too much about it looking nice and tidy. So we're going to go inside. It's really dark because outside is dark. So let me just show you this area that has been cemented, and this is where the main fireplace of the house is going to be. So that area is about 3 by 2, so it's about 5 to 6 square meters, because there is just a corner which half is sort of filled, and then this little area here. So interestingly, it takes about a day to do this, and it took us 2 days to do that. And then for the past 2 days we've been doing this. So that massive hole is finally getting filled up. So 2 buckets first at the far end, and then because we can't get the wheelbarrow there, and then a wheelbarrow goes in the front end. So that's pretty much what's been going on. In the meantime, we've carried out lots of wood planks from here. We're going to free up this area now and start taking off an old wallpaper. So it's just really easy to rip off the walls, but we're not doing it just yet. And then we need to take off an old wiring here. Interestingly, this is a plasterboard, so it's painted over with some strange drawing on it. So we presume it was like a roller with some sort of stencil. So this is purple and this is greenish yellow color, which gives an interesting combination, but not probably was fashionable at that time, you know, but it's much better than this horrible pink rosy wallpaper. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. So that's the next job. I'm going to work inside, stripping all the wallpaper and all old wiring, and then whilst all our concrete is setting, probably a few weeks, up to 5 weeks, we will then start building up frames to fill up in the front, making foundations in the front. We need to clear all those bricks by hand, so each of the bricks need to be cleared, and we will then start using them to build chimneys and fireplaces. So it's quite a lot of work going on at the minute, but because we've now got all the equipment set up, we can at least progress and move on, which is really, really good. So I'm going to go because I'm on the filling up bucket duty today. So I fill up water, sand and concrete, so we can then give it a lovely mix, which then goes inside. Yesterday we had some relatives come in to help us, and they said that it's finally looking like something's being done to the house, because they haven't been for a little while, so they said that it looks like an amazing job being done. It's all sort of really slow progress, but because we're doing it all by hand and just 2 of us really, which has been really helpful. We've been asked if it's not easier to hire a concrete mixer which just, you know, delivers cement through a massive tube and just fills it up. It probably is, but it is really, really expensive to hire one. We've heard it's up to €2,000, and that's quite a lot of money for us, so we're just unable to really afford it. So what we're doing, we're just mixing it all by hand. We've got a mixer, we've got things set up, and it's much cheaper. Obviously it takes longer, but unfortunately that's what we need to do. So I'm back to my filling and buckets duty, and I will update you later on the progress. Thank you, bye.